Time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Oliver Drake is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep into games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
Stepping up now, Alcides Escobar. He will lead this one off today.
Escobar.
He's set. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
I'm really hoping to see Mark Trumbo turn it around. 0 for 5 in his last game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about a game like that, but he just hasn't looked very good. Not a lot of confidence coming out of this guy right now. Maybe this is the game that can get that confidence turned back around and get him turned back around.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
So we got him swinging. Joey Rickard is the second out of the opening frame.
Jonathan Villar.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Split-fingered pitch is in there for strike 1. Just a tick behind for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Back after this on MLB Network. Alex Cobb gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Into the box now, Joey Wendell, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
Pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mancini has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two runs on the board after the home run by Tommy Pham. So he creeps ever closer to triple digits as the Rays move in front now 2-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Coming to the plate now, Michael Perez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go on this one.
Into the box, Eric Thames. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 148 for his career. And the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
Batting six.
Stepping in now, Daniel Robertson.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Willie Adames.
Up next for the Rays, Willie Adames. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. line towards center field. And he lays out for it, but he can't pull it in out in deep center field.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well. And he will add yet another game to his incredible hitting streak as it now reaches even further into the stratosphere.
You know, D-Row, I don't know if this thing's ever going to end. This guy's been raking now for almost 2 months, and he's swinging the bat just as good now as when this streak started to start it off with his first base hit.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's coming out of it anytime soon. I wonder the pitcher that would create such a tough matchup for this guy to shut him down, because he's playing with the big part of the field. He can beat you in so many different ways, and this number's getting just straight ridiculous.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Tanner Scott comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning.
Tanner Scott.
Joey Wendell will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long, getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've played it in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Man, this thing's blown.